What is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and I do apologize for a little loud for you guys, but we got some more Yu-Gi-Oh! News coming for you, and today's Yu-Gi-Oh! News is Yu-Gi-Oh! Lost Art cards. And the reason why I love talking about these cards is because we get to look at the OCG's artwork coming to the TCG, and I don't know why they keep calling it Lost Art, because it's not lost, it's just there are certain changes to cards due to the OCG's interpretation of those cards. And some of those cards can be very risque. With that said, we're going to be taking a look at these 6 cards that are coming out within the next couple of months to help celebrate the Yu-Gi-Oh! The next Yu-Gi-Oh! Not next Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, but the next year of Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. And it's one of those things that I hate saying this because, well, one, is true, and two, it's very annoying. Um, as y'all know, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise um, has, was it OTS stores? OTS stores do sell those. Well, they don't sell them, but they have them. They are the only ones, unfortunately, that Konami allows to have the OTS cards. You can get them online. People do sell them online to get rid of them because, the money. So if you are looking for them, go ahead, go look online because people are getting rid of them. That's how I got a lot of money. Anyway, so the next wave of them for the 2022-2023 Yu-Gi-Oh! Year are Acid Despair, Fake Hero, Tribute Burial, Yu-Gi-Oh's Exile Token, and the Cyber Angels, Benton and Edeton, are all going to be added. So we're going to actually start off with the archetype with the most cards in it, and that is the lovely Cyber Angels. So you're going to be asking, why are the Cyber Angels here? They're not censored. Actually, yes, they are. In the OCG version of the lovely Cyber Angels, there's more Teddy. Yes, you guys love your Teddy. So there's Teddy. And I believe Halos were removed from the TCG version, as well, to basically remove any religious connotation, as well as removing any sexual connotation due to the girl's very large bust size. And the fact that they're angels, because in the OCG, fairy type monsters are known as angel monsters. And ain't no angels. There, I said it. I say it again, ain't no angels. Anyway, we're not in terms of that. No, I mean like ain't no angels because of the TCG. They don't want you. They won't. Yeah, I'm sorry because I'm wording this wrong. Um, yeah, they made angel cards in the fairies because of religious connotation. Because of the religious connotation, they changed them to fairy type. And because of that, they wanted to make sure, yeah, um, there's no bad draws to when they release it in the TCG. It's just something that card games unfortunately do to make sure that there's no issues um, with marketing stuff because at the end of the day, these are still children card games. And because of that, they have to make sure that as children card games, they don't have anything that soccer moms will get mad about, even though soccer moms get mad about anything. Or as we call them today, Karens. So, in addition to that, we're moving on to the next cards on the wave that actually are part of archetype. That is Fake Hero. Fake Hero's archetype is the elements of heroes. And remember, Fake Hero was a card that I think some other cards had to get errata because this card was way too broken for what it did. I think it was the Archer, the Cupid Angel, and it was that monster was able to shoot um no, to use his ability to become other cards' names with cards like Fake Hero and stuff, and it would be able to do damage, or manipulate damage and stuff. So yeah, that card initially got errata, and then I don't think Fake Hero had anything done to it in terms of its wording. However, in terms of its artwork, the card did get some changes. In the original OCG version of the card Fake Hero, you'll see a young gentleman trying to change into his heroic buff suit. In TCG, they censor this artwork, not the suit, but they censor the human in the outfit. The reason why for this censoring is because this gentleman's pants. Um, there's underwear being shown. That can be taken sexual. The other thing is that a bit of his butt crack is also being shown, so they censored that as well in the TCG by basically pulling up his pants and adding more green lining to them. I as the card says, because I also had to go do some research and I was like, fake hero? What was the changes? Oh, underwear. That's the thing. And oh, butt crack. Yeah, okay, we get it. Axe of Despair. In the OCG, the Axe of Despair has the image of a fiend on it and the blade coming out of its head. That is why the TCG changed it to, I guess, some weird orb looking thing to match the colors of the handle of the Axe of Despair. Now, if you don't know the lore behind the Axe of Despair, I have to reach back into older Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge. In the OCG, there's a class of cards called the Demons. Those are the Archfiend cards in the OCG. Yeah, their original name in the OCG is Archfiend. Here in the TCG, they have to be called Fiend. Actually, even the type as well, because of the religious connotations. So the Fiend monsters became Archfiend, and a lot of Archfiend cards changed their names from Archdemon and stuff like that to Archfiend. Then on top of that was all of the other issues that people had with it. Jesus Christ, things are just a mess when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh translations. But I believe in 2012 or 2013, when more Archfiend cards got released, they changed the annotation of cards and it allowed the Archfiend cards to be searched by proper Archfiend cards. One in particular, of course, is Yu-Gi-Oh! Summon Skull, which now has the phrase on the bottom, this card is always treated as an Archfiend card, because in the OCG, that monster's name is Summon Demon. And that is the reason why that card had to be changed later on. Then the only other thing to talk about it. Oh, the next thing to talk about is the only card on here that is one of the few cards on here that does not have an archetype attached to it. That is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Exo token. So that is the thing. If you guys are a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Exo, or you guys want a really awesome looking token, there it is. And I do believe it features all of the main characters in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Exo anime, including Astral and Yuma, who will take front in, he'll be front and center. Then there's Tribute Burial. That card's artwork had to be changed. I think primarily because of the uh I remember now. If you look on it, the card has um nothing in it for a minute in the CCG version. In the no, I'm sorry, there's nothing in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Exo card. That's the TCG. This card is just coming because I believe it's already a token in the OCG, and we just couldn't make a legendary collection for Yuma because lazy. So yeah, they decided to give the card to a paywall. So all these cards actually are due to paywall if you're getting it from an OTS store. You have to buy, I believe, $30 worth of product or more. Yeah, it is a thing. And I think it has to be Yu-Gi-Oh product too. That's also stupid. But whatever, it keeps the OTS stores going. So, and if it motivates most, you'll probably enter events as well to get those cards. So, with that said, my final thoughts on this is don't be surprised if they add more Yu-Gi-Oh! Lost Art promos. Also, to note, what cards would you like to see in the TCG get a well, what cards in the OCG that have cards in TCG would you like to see their artwork come? Would you like to see variations of those cards come here in TCG to just say, hey, look, I got these cards too. And Konami didn't freak out on us about the cards. So, yeah. All right. With that said and done, everybody, I'm going to wrap up the video here. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these Lost Ark promos and what cards would you like to potentially see in the future become Lost Ark promos. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel as it helps out tremendously. You can also hit up the notification bell so you guys can be informed of when I do upload more content. Social media links are in the description box below, and if you guys would like to catch me live on Twitch, my Twitch link is also there. So, with that said and done, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll catch you awesome people next time. HBJ signing out. Take care.